Right then, X-Wing fans, we're back with round three. I'm here with Steve Theobald.
Hello, back again after some nice lunch.
Very nice lunch. Nice chicken down at Crawshaws.
Nice, yeah, it's all good. So what's this one? What have we got now?
We got Jake Bale and Kev Bellamy.
Oh right, so Jake, who's been out of the game for a while because he got a bit disillusioned with 1.0. So 2.0 is back and you see the return of Jake, decent player. And we've got the Wookiee.
Yeah, the Wookiee, yeah, and he's flying what he should be flying.
I totally agree. So we've got the 2.0 version of Robots,
Yeah,
which looks pretty good. They're now on a medium base,
right.
so that should be good.
Okay.
And we can see that Jake has gone for thematic with Vader and 4 wingmen, really.
Yeah. We will try and get you their list as Steve talks you through them.
Cool. So we could look at supernatural reflexes
Yeah, we'll bring that up. Give us one second.
while they're setting up. So the rocks are going down now.
There's no force abilities on my system yet.
Cool.
Unfortunately, they've
Ash has
not
just
been
walked
updated.
in. Supernatural reflexes. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it means like you can do things really fast, almost at a supernatural level.
What about in the game mechanics?
Oh, in X-Wing!
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he knew that.
Is it not like advanced sensors a bit? Is it that one?
Is it not that you can
I'll tell you in a
spend
minute, 'cause
force?
I'm going to show you.
Are you going to do it? I'm sure anybody that's out there that's kind of listening
Yeah.
would know. Supernatural reflexes.
It's easy for you
Before
to say.
you activate, you may spend 1 force token to perform a barrel roll or a boost. Then, if you performed an action, you do not have on your action bar suffer 1 damage.
Okay, cool. So it's basically a
cool.
free action.
Yes,
Free
it's a
or
boost or a
barrel.
barrel roll. But
On Vader, he can then spend more force
yeah,
to
but
do
he's
more
not
actions.
got a boost, has he? So unless you put
No.
an engine on him,
Yeah,
which you
you're right.
can't, because
No.
engine just turns red-white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but supernatural reflexes.
It's a cheeky barrel roll before you do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty
But,
cool.
but what it means is he can link actions.
Yes. Yeah, you can link off that with his Vader ability,
Yeah.
which is fantastic.
Yeah. So Vader's ability is if you spend a force charge, you can perform another action.
Another
after
action.
You've had,
Exactly.
done that.
Yeah. Once you've activated to perform an action, you may spend a force charge to perform another action.
Yeah.
So Vader's cache of 3 force charges means he can link up pretty nicely.
Yeah.
But he's only regenerating 1 a turn, right?
Yeah. So you can choose to like go action
At
heavy.
a certain point in the game, yeah, you can really go to town.
Yeah, and also force allows you to change eyes to either hits or evades.
Exactly that, yeah.
So Vader's pretty powerful. In
He's
this,
very
in this
good,
version,
yeah.
So yeah, that's Jake's list.
We've just put Kev's
Yes, it is a little bit changed. Yeah, a little
Is
bit
it?
different. It's
Okay.
nice. It's good. We'll see. Right, I'm going to start. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for that.
Okay, we're just getting ready.
Yep, so we started.
And we're in.
Okay, so Kev's. That's interesting. So Jake's set up kind of wide so he can isolate a ship if it tends to go elsewhere. But also Kev has set up to castle Whitlocks just to see what the swarm's going to do. So yeah, that's
Bit of a
interesting.
standard tactic with Iggs in 1.0, wasn't it?
Yeah. So it's just about positioning on the eggs and
Still working here.
yeah. I mean, normally when I've seen Kev fly the eggs, he will split them and try and come at you like as a pincer attack.
Right.
But a swarm is a slightly different tactic, I think.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to wait and see. I mean, this is something that Kev had a lot of success with in 1.0,
Yeah.
and it looks pretty dirty, to be fair. So it's just the IG88 A and B abilities, which I'm not sure. I think one of them's a double tap.
Yeah, it's good enough.
Shall we see if we can bring that up?
Yeah. So just so for those that are thinking about flying them. There we go. So is it A and B? Because it used to be
So
B and
C,
didn't
was
it?
it? Yes.
let's put A up first, I guess.
So at the start of the engagement phase, you may choose one friendly ship with a calculate on its action bar at range 1 to 3. If you do, transfer one of your calculate tokens to it. So advanced droid brain, after you perform a calculate action, gain one calculate token.
So they're getting multiple calculators.
yeah, so that to me says it's
Yeah.
a bit like perceptive co-pilot.
Yes, yeah.
With for calculate, so
Yeah.
they're not focused.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
And
B.
B.
After you perform an attack and miss, you may perform a bonus cannon attack. So
Good
again, they're going to be double tokened up with
Mm-hmm.
a calculate, and they've both got a double tap should they miss with the first shot.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's really good. It should be a good list. Do well. I know he lost his first game, Kev did, but
Yeah.
he won his second, and yeah, I think he was very unlucky in his first game. He did say he made a mistake, and he knew as soon as he'd done it that
Yeah.
that was it.
And that's part of competitive X-Wing, I think.
Yeah,
It's-
when you can own
it's-
up and just say, yeah, I did that wrong.
It's
that's
not
why.
about winning,
Yeah.
it's about understanding what happened to make you lose
I'd like to
in a
think
lot of
so, yeah,
respects.
that's
So
good.
that's good.
I have a lot of practice at that.
So I'll be
You should be
interested.
really good.
Yeah, I am really good at knowing why I've lost. I'm probably the best at it, actually.
I'm pretty good at it, knowing how you lost.
Yeah.
So I'm
A lot
looking.
of the time I don't pay a lot of attention to what I'm doing.
I'm looking forward to seeing how Kev uses the Trudge Sim.
Yeah,
You know, because I think with the way the rocks are set up, you know, seismic may be a different option for that.
I don't know, Proton, that damage on TIE fighters, no shields,
Of course.
crit straight through.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
yes.
huge.
That's
Huge.
That's why he said at the beginning,
Yeah.
"Oh, I like flying against Imperial."
Yeah.
swarms."
No shield.
Yeah, no shields. Okay, so that would work really well.
Yeah.
So they're both running at PS4. Vader's running at PS6, and the others are running at PS1.
I'm not quite sure why our overlays put Vader in the middle, because I kind of set it up so it was at the top, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
cool.
I'm not sure.
It works.
So I don't know what's going on here. So Kev's marked up. Oh right, so he's not castling. I don't think he can afford to castle, really, with a swarm coming at him from both sides. But I think what he is doing is he's creating a situation where he's slowing the other IG down, so he's going to bump
Yeah.
into the back of it.
Yeah.
So there's the calculate with the extra calculate. So yep, there's the bump.
Yeah, just slowing everything down.
So he's got his arcs pointing the right way now. So we'll see what happens.
We might just throw a few stats at you guys. We're not really one for stats, but I know some of you out there like them. that's.
It's really good. It's really good. So there's some strong ones there. So Ian and Jamie, I'll be interested to see how that goes on, and Luke and Ryan.
Awesome.
Obviously, Rasta and James is always going to be an interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, we did think about putting that on the stream. George, he would complain if we put him on the stream more than once.
Yeah.
And I suspect he might be there at the end today.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I mean, he's I don't know the exact list he's flying, but it's Thai Punishers, I think.
Yeah.
Which just seems he's having a lot of fun with it, and I think he's found the game's weakness in the fact that the trajectory simulator and blowing rocks up, and then the splash damage from range one of that.
Yeah.
So
I think a lot of people are going to be running that.
Yeah. So I don't really want to say too much about it because I know what Rasta's like with.
Everybody tends to copy his list.
Yeah. So it's all good. It's all good.
Some other stats for you guys. So this is the faction.
We'll see. And I know James Finlayson's going to be flying Scum again tomorrow, so it's good. It's good. Good mix. Whereas before it was all Nimranda or Raklo or whatever it was.
Guys, if you're interested in knowing anything about what's going on today,
we don't claim to know ourselves, but we can find out for you. It's the main thing.
Right, somebody's telling me no sound. I will be surprised if we're not putting out sound.
The sound goes off. It said something there. The sound goes off.
Yeah, that's
when you switch screen.
Okay. I will just check.
So somebody can just confirm that whether they can hear me now.
That might be difficult if they can't hear you.
No, I know. It's, it looks like when you switch screens, the sound goes off.
Yes, that might be true.
I hear you. So, yeah. So
okay.
Evan's got me.
So sorry about that, guys. When we're dropping over to the lists and the leagues and the stats and that, we've not got sound on. We will fix that when we put them up again.
Yeah, cool.
We didn't say anything too interesting anyhow, so you didn't miss a lot.
No, we just told you my my card number, my 3 digits on the back.
Yeah.
That was
good job the mic was off.
Yeah. There's nothing in there, so.
It's the best way, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah. At least you know what you can't.
You can't get frauded neither, can you?
Okay, when you change the stats and such, it mutes.
Okay. Yeah, we have now fixed that. So if we change the stats again,
Okay.
We'll
so
be
the
there.
main, the main.
We were just saying on the faction breakdown was pretty even for this
Yeah.
this match, which was unusual.
Yeah, it's nice to see that people are trying new things.
Yeah.
People are trying different lists, different factions as well.
And it's exactly what the reboot of 2.0 should have done, really.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that it's been a real good breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
I know the launch was a little bit stunted in some places, with some stores not receiving the stock in time, and the app being a bit clunky. But you know what? I think there's been 3 revisions to the app already.
Yeah.
So-
They'll fix the app, guys. Don't sweat it yet.
Yeah.
What I'm more interested in seeing is whether they do anything from the admin of tournament side and the app.
Yeah.
If they can integrate that so players can send their list straight to some sort of integrated tournament system, much like tabletop.
I think you're right. I mean, this is the first time I've seen the tabletop interface we're using,
Yeah,
and I think it's really clever.
yeah,
With the app, we've got the players controlling what you see on the sides of the screens.
yeah.
So when they take shields or damage, the players actually update the app next to the stream table themselves.
That is the problem with Fantasy Flight now, is they've got, if they want to do the management of tournament software, they've got to do better than this.
Yeah, I mean this is pretty much looks like a bit of gold standard to me.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not blowing my own trumpet because it's not something we've put together.
Yeah.
It's tabletop.to if you want to go to the website and look around and stuff.
Yeah.
And they've put together something pretty cool.
Well, I'm right in thinking you can find our event here and now today.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
you can look at the current standings.
You can
Not
look
just
at
that,
the
but everyone's
current
lists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's list, see
lists.
what people
You go
flying.
in and
Yeah.
you can go in and you can see the faction breakdown of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How each player is scoring.
Yeah,
I mean, the accessibility for someone like me and you on the sidelines who
Yeah.
couldn't make it to an event, say for something, and can click on this and catch up and see
Yeah.
what everyone's doing. That's next level. Like that's
Yeah.
the information I want.
Yeah. So you can just see how your teammates are getting on.
Exactly that. Yeah.
Who's doing well and
And
with what.
you don't have to designate one of the team to be the, on the phone going yes.
Yeah. I mean the chats. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Ruster's 1-0.
Yeah,
And
you know
Kev's
what it's
0-1.
like, yeah.
Yeah, I know what that's like. So Scott's saying, I'm thinking these ties are going to struggle 2 dice versus these IGs with stealth device. You're probably right.
Yeah.
But it only takes that 1 hit to go through.
You only got blank. Yeah, stealth device is gone next time.
And do you know what? If he gets maybe 3 or 4 of those ties focus firing, then he's going to run out of tokens.
Exactly that.
You know,
But
to take that stealth
the key
off.
to it all is Vader as well.
Yeah.
Vader can strip quite a few tokens off him in a turn
Yeah.
because he can hit hard.
Yeah. Because he's got the advanced targeting, hasn't he? So turning hits to crits. But yeah, I mean, Jake, like I say, Jake's been away for a while. Always flown imps. Always.
yeah.
He was always flying Whisper and various other connotations of that. But from a point of view of here and now, it was no surprise to see him go back to imps.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are gonna. It's like Kev running Iggs. Everybody's going back to their default position for 2.0, aren't
Well,
they?
I think what it is they're looking at things that they've enjoyed flying over the last X amount of years.
Yeah.
And they're thinking, you know what, there's new breath of life here.
Yeah.
So let's put them back on the table and see how they do.
Well, yeah, let's say. I mean, if your list works in 2.0 when it didn't work in 1.0, you're gonna try and own it.
I mean,
again,
the
aren't you?
classic example of that is the Mist Hunter, isn't it?
Yeah,
The Mist Hunter was always considered towards the end of 1.0 for the last 18 months, I suppose, as a bit rubbish.
Yeah, we never really did very well.
No,
So,
even though it had like 8 health.
Yeah.
It only had that 1 agility in it, but it couldn't turn around that quick, and you couldn't really arc dodge with it.
Yeah.
It didn't have a lot of sort of firepower.
Yeah.
But in 2.0, now it's a medium base. I think that the Mist Hunters, you're going to see a few Mist Hunter lists.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so question: would a Proton take away its own stealth in 2.0? Now, I think stealth is only removed from an attack rather than from damage. So if you suffer an attack,
Shall we throw the card up?
yeah, we'll see. Because it always used to be that way.
Let's throw the card up. See if that sheds any light. Oh, helps us. So self device.
When you defend, more additional one. After you suffer damage. Oh, after you suffer damage.
Lose one.
Wow, that
Okay.
might be different then. So after you suffer damage, lose that charge, which means it switches off stealth device. So yeah, good question, Scott. We'll try and find out. Yeah, so there we go. Forlom is amazing in the Mist Hunter in 2.0. Stick advanced sensors on him as well, and that's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'll have
So
to go with that.
you can do your actions, and Forlom's ability is something to do with you get a calculate token after you do a red move.
Yeah.
So if you advance sensors, you can do an action and then do a red move and take a second calculate token or
Really?
something like that.
Oh, nice.
And it's got a 0 on it as well now, which is red.
Oh, brilliant.
So you can token stack on him. But that stress, Forlom was always the guy that could give away his stress in 1.0,
Yeah.
and that's still there as well.
Oh, really?
So anything at range 0 to 1 can take that stress.
Oh, wow.
So he can. So if you think about it, advanced sensors action, red maneuver, gain a calculate token, give away the stress.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So I'm looking forward to putting one of those on the table.
Yeah.
So Scott's saying, but it says when you defend. Yeah, but we just looked at the card, Scott, and there's 2 paragraphs on that card, and one of it says, while defending, if this is active, you roll 1 extra dice. And the second paragraph is after you suffer damage, lose the charge.
Yeah.
So I think you might be right. So I think no proton would not take stealth as you are not defending. I'm not sure. I think it would. But when Ash comes back in, I'm going to ask him as well.
He's our TO today, so we can blame him for any mistakes that we make.
Absolutely.
Or he makes.
Yeah, he makes.
Yeah, he makes the mistakes.
Because whatever comes out of our mouths, it's really Ash talking.
Yeah. Well, we're not here to TO the actual event. We're here just to talk crap, really. Rubbish.
Yeah, both.
Yeah.
So yeah, but the Mist Hunter I think is going to look pretty nice. So there just seems to be a bit of positioning here. So choosing the engagement out of these guys.
I think Jake's going to struggle here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it depends on how his engagement is.
I mean, just.
So he's trying to come around the side of the rocks. I don't know whether he's. Okay, so he's isolated 1 TIE fighter, which I think may not do a lot because Kev's still to move. So I think he might kill box that one.
Yeah.
I think he might take that TIE down. So Scott's saying then, so as medium base, it's harder to dodge your own bombs. You need red stop or do hard turn 1 or 2 if I remember correct. 1 forward medium base, that bomb hits you. Okay. Yeah, it goes back to the medium basing. It's relatively new, so people are still learning what the range is and what they can and can't do with them are.
Yeah.
So I think that, it's a valid point. I'm not sure what's going on with Kev. I don't think he would have trudge simmed anything there. Okay, so Kev's moving away.
Why has he done that?
I'm not sure. Has the IG got a rear arc? I don't think it has it? I don't know. It's tokened up. So Vader's coming in.
The position of that time must have caught him by surprise. to be
Yeah.
honest.
Looks legit, that move. Yep, there's no bump there.
I might see some shooting in a minute.
Well, I think the IG, the sort of goldy colour one, I think that's got shot off at the TIE fighter.
Yeah. The TIE fighter's probably got a shot, hasn't it? It's
Yeah,
gone down
into
there.
the other one.
Yeah.
doesn't want to get caught by
He's
Bale.
turning away from Bale, yeah,
that makes sense. Cheers for that, Dolly. Yeah, so he's out of range. Yeah, so the hard one was obviously a good move then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So range 1. Let's see if they remember to throw the dice into the bit where we need to see. Nope. Oh yeah. Yeah, Kev's done that, but it's slightly off the bottom of the screen. So I still can't see what that is.
Let me go and angle that camera down.
Sorry, John. So cocked. So he rolls it as a blank. Oh, that's it. So Kev's got 2 hits, 2 crits. Wow.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I saw the reds. I can't see Jake's greens.
Oh, sorry, switched it.
It's all right. Okay. So three crits. Yeah. Okay. So loose stabilizer, damage engine, and stun pilot.
Wow.
Kev's good with that app, isn't he?
That was a bit of a bust, wasn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, you know that TIE fighter's, like I say, one shot off the board. It didn't really do any good there. So it's a bit of a shot to nothing, really. But now Kev's obviously got to start worrying about the Vader threat coming in.
How fast can that advance move? I should imagine pretty fast. Right?
Yeah, I think he's got 5 forward.
Has he got 5 forward?
Yeah.
He's right in his drill then, isn't he?
Because I think Kev's going to have to turn around the rock, or unless he's got that 2 sloop, which the IG's always had. Or the 3 sloop, can't remember.
No judge goes. It's not bliss. Tomorrow.
Yeah, the word's going round, don't ask you.
I've already made the decision that whatever I think then and there, that's I'm just like, yeah, that's it. And if you ask why, I'm going to just say, no.
Yeah, can you prove that?
Yeah, I don't need to.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Can you prove that? Yes. Walk away. I like it.
Can you prove me wrong?
Yeah. When they start proving you wrong, you're like, yeah.
Okay, so I think that's dials are set. We'll see what Jake does. I think this is Jake's game that he has to chase. I don't think that Kev has to engage.
No, I mean Kev's just proved that he can blap a tie off the board.
Exactly.
So
I think Kev's a really, really great positional player.
yeah,
You know, so there you go. That's why he turned away as well.
yeah.
So
So
he can
stops Vader coming.
Yeah. So this is now the new system phase.
Right.
So after
okay.
the dials are set, the new system phase kicks in. Now from lowest initiative to highest initiative, you can drop bombs, mines, ordnance,
Okay.
and then you do your dials.
Okay.
And then in the end of the activation phase, any bombs that are on the table, they blow up in reverse initiative order, so highest to lowest.
Right. Okay.
And that's the new system phase. I think the only exception to that is the new Genius card, which means you can drop them after moving.
Right.
So it ignores the system phase. And
Is that a choice?
it's a scum upgrade.
Yeah. And
Droid
can you
upgrade.
choose whether to or not use it? Yeah.
Yeah, but again,
It wouldn't be much of a genius if you couldn't. Yeah.
but the rules still state that you can only drop one mine or bomb per
Of course. Yeah.
round. So you can't drop one, move, then Genius drop another one. Just can't do that. Or Trad Sim, you can't use Trad Sim with Genius. Which is one thing that they did nerf in 1.0, which and rightly so. Okay.
Some discussion going on
Yeah. But yeah, bombs are still non-dodgeable, so tokens don't affect anything with bombs. If it does damage, it does damage.
Okay.
You know, which is great for taking in pieces off the board,
Yeah.
but not so great if you've got better manoeuvrability ships on the board than you that will just dodge your bombs.
Yeah.
So yeah, double. So who's just said hi? Is that Kylo?
Kylie. How are you doing, Kyle? He's
it's,
he's been in hospital. I
He
think.
has, yeah. Hope you're on the mend, dude. I understand there was a few issues, but I'm glad to see that you're on the way
Bale
home.
Cox wins 200 to 102.
Yeah, sorry about that, Kylo. With Ash just coming in and talking over us, not as if we were having a conversation or anything.
No. It does need to be reported.
Yeah, I know.
It's just there's a way to do it, isn't
Yeah, it's just various ways to do it. What's he doing? Thinks he runs a place.
it? Yeah, I know. Stands out there at the front of that till.
You know, laughing and joking,
Yeah.
listening to drum and bass.
Not allowed it while we're streaming though.
Yeah, no, I know. Should write some stream music.
It wouldn't be too difficult, I'm sure.
Some
but-
lift music.
Yeah. It's effectively what this is, though.
Or we could probably get Bengar in or something and start singing. Or maybe not.
I wouldn't go answer, mate.
Okay, still in a lot of pain, but I'm okay. Good. It's the main thing is that you're okay, dude. And that's what it is, and we hope to see you back in store pretty soon.
Yeah, get well soon, Carl.
So yeah, this new look Jake as well.
I know, without the
He's
hair.
crazy.
It's, yeah, hair
And he
and a bit,
looks
yeah.
proper sharp as well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so Jake, if you've never met Jake, he was kind of like long hair, like your typical kind of
Girl.
girl. All right, girl with a beard,
yeah. Bearded girl.
a bit like George. He's got long pigtailed hair. and
Yeah,
he's
that's
got a
true,
beard.
yeah.
But Jake, he went through this transformation where he just cut all his hair off, he's tidied his beard up, and he's got some proper smart clothes and everything. And he's just like a different guy.
Yeah,
You know, and it's good to see him back.
it is. He was always a strong X-Wing player.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so Kev's tokened up there. He's got 3. Right, 3 calculate tokens. So what's happened is that the other egg has given one of his calculates to the egg that's going to be doing the shooting.
Yeah, I mean that's a wicked ability, isn't it? That
Yeah.
he's like can drag one away and then just tank up the other one.
Yeah. So he's got 3. So if he's taking multiple shots,
Yeah.
that's always useful.
Yeah, just load it up.
Yeah.
So we had the camera angle's working okay now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Could put a little line around where the.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. How can we actually mark that area
Yeah.
off?
Just a small. I don't know.
Just maybe like a really fine chalk line.
Yeah.
Until somebody marks it off.
Yeah,
rubs it
rubs it off. Or a little spotlight.
Yeah.
So they just put the dice under the spotlight. Don't know.
Only problem is until somebody flies down there with a ship.
Yeah. I know how. I mean, how inconsiderate
Yeah, I
for the people
know. Yeah.
watching the stream.
You got the whole board to play in, and that is Mr. Ash Brooks there,
Yeah, the
just-
TO for the Daler.
sticking his finger in the way.
Someone needs to tell Kev that he needs to get a hat because obviously the light's shining off his head and blinding us.
I can't say anything, to be honest, mate.
But you're the director. No one ever sees you.
I'm behind
so,
the light,
yeah,
silhouetted.
So, I'd just like to say
Alfred
what
Hitchcock.
an amazing head of hair you have.
Yeah, thanks.
It's all right. So Scott's basically saying, just checked out the TTT website for the event. Very good and massive info. Great to see an even spread of factions in the event. Cool. Yeah, so that's what John and the team have put together here. It's actually a proper slick professional job.
Yeah, we didn't put TT website together.
No.
I can't. I mean, the guys who have done that are fantastic.
Yeah.
We're just using what they've put together, and it is really good, really good.
Yeah, I mean using it well.
Yeah,
using
yeah.
it for how it's intended to be used,
Yeah.
and that's you can see just how good it is.
He was in bullseye, so it could trigger
Yeah?
a crack shot. Yeah.
I don't know. We didn't even look at that.
But
But
it's
thanks.
all right,
Yeah,
other things.
that's all right.
We were more. Well, I was more concerned about the fact that you and Jake are both wearing hats, and Kev was blinding us with the lights.
It's
shining
very
off
hard
his
to
head.
balance the lighting.
That's why I'm wearing a hat. So when I lean over, are you don't get blinded?
Well, you know, I was just sort of. I don't need to compare it to John's amazing head of hair.
Yes.
Being
yeah.
the faceless director.
Yeah, exactly. Oh
we
God,
can
John.
paint the picture of how
Yeah,
we
yeah.
want.
Oh, John's green mohawk is stunning. It's absolutely
I know,
beautiful.
I know.
Yeah.
How that all grew back in one day, I have no idea.
It's the nose ring that he's got, the big one. I love it. It's my favourite.
Yeah.
He just change it most days.
And the
But
day-
this one with the big diamond in the front.
And the
beautiful.
Dame Edna glasses.
Yes, yeah, the 80s Dame Edna glasses. Gorgeous.
With the little points on
Flamingos,
the wings.
baby.
Yeah, flamingos.
You turned me into a Stig character now, aren't you? Some say.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that.
Some say he flew 3 missed hunters backwards.
Some say he did.
And landed on a rock 4 times.
Yeah.
The same one.
and took 12 damage.
Yeah. Some say he put Palpatine on every ship.
We just know him as the director.
The director.
Hi Ash, Kylo says hello. Kylo's watching.
How you feeling, Carl? I hope you're alright, mate. Seen a picture of you in the hospital. You didn't look
Yeah.
very well.
He says he's still in pain, but he's okay.
So, see, Kylo's not seen Jake recently. So
Yeah,
Kylo
right,
says,
yeah, Jake's
get
back."
Jake to give Kev his hair.
Yeah.
Jake hasn't got any hair left.
No.
He's got this nice, like, quiff type
Yeah, he's
thing
gone
going
proper.
on.
It looks smart.
Yeah, he's proper sharp.
Yeah,
isn't
it does. It does look smart.
he? I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's like, I don't know. Maybe he's
Just a bit of a change, isn't
Maybe
it?
he's
Long
got-
hair's a lot of work, you know.
perhaps he's got to go to court or something.
Yeah, clean it up a little bit.
You know, you'd be amazed how much a bald head is hard work as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't know, director.
No, we wouldn't know director because obviously that green Mohican
Yeah.
takes some proper foliage
Oh yeah,
type
that's right.
pruning.
I
remember
find being
now.
bold easy. I had to put a hat on.
I try and be bald, but the top bit just keeps growing. Anyway, what's happening in the game?
I don't know, but Kev's got 23 points. Oh yeah, he killed that tie right at the start of the game, didn't he?
yeah. So Ash just come in and said that Kev managed to get the crack shot off on that. So he has done a shield to Vader by the looks of things. Or 2 shields, I can't remember. So IG-88B is down to 1 shield. So I'm guessing that's the one that's not near the rock at the top right of the screen.
Yeah. Okay, just marking Vader up.
So Kev,
move fast.
is this a 5k? Has the IG got a 5k now? Oh no, he's trajectory simulating.
Yeah.
That's dirty.
Wow.
That's Kevin Bellamy, you naughty boy.
So I'm assuming that Kev's not gone forward with his movement.
No, but probably now.
To the
Yeah, to maybe
this
hard
side,
to right or,
towards Jake.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So he needs to avoid that debris. Yeah, so Kev's used his crack shot as he's updated
Yeah.
on his list, so that's good.
And his stealth device has been used as well.
Yeah, so he's lost his stealth because that shot went through, obviously.
Yeah.
I think that's the key for Jake, is to get those stealths off quickly. So Kev's only rolling 2 dice and not 3.
Yeah.
You know, because let's bear in mind, people just go, oh, it's 3 dice, not 2, but it's actually a 50%
Yeah.
uplift in your agility.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so for me, it's about percentages and ratios and things
Well,
like that. And what it gives you.
That's the thing. You're only rolling a few
Yeah.
dice anyhow. So any a single dice that you can add to your pool is massive.
Yeah,
really.
and especially with low agility, you're really going to be a weakness in this current game state.
Yes.
Okay, so what we got? So it looks like Jake's moved his ties in to try and get that IG to bump,
Yeah.
but obviously that trajectory simulator bomb is going to hit the one that he's just moved in. And I think he's got to get Vader out of there as well.
Has Kev got a shot on that tie? It's very close. No, I think that-
Not sure.
it's probably more obvious from their position.
Yeah.
I mean, we're quite well over the game, but it is angled slightly.
Yeah. So yeah, there's the hard one,
Yeah.
which we thought was going to happen. So that's a bump. So what Jake's done there is he's made it easy for him to pot 3 shots off at the IG.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, 2 shots. So 1 from. Oh, and actually Vader's still to move. So
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, so Kylo's saying that Jake's hair must be somewhere. I don't know. He may have sold it to medical science, and made his millions. Hence, he can afford all these nice-looking clothes.
Yeah. And Kev has got some hair. He just needs to grow it out and over the top.
I think so. Like Bobby Charlton.
And that would be amazing.
Yeah, the comb over.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm going to suggest that.
I think we should bring the comb over back.
I think so. I think we should bring the comb over back. Okay. So he's target locked. Is he going to spend a force to do another action? Yep. Take stress to do the red barrel roll. So he's done 2 actions. Not sure why he's done the barrel roll there.
Trying to get out of art, maybe. The thing is, now once you actually start to do an action, you have to do it or lose
commit
it.
to it. Yeah. You've got to commit to it. So the proton goes off. He takes a crit, which we don't know what that is. Direct. Is it direct hit? No. So Kev will update the app, I would have thought, for the crit.
Fuel leak. Not good.
Fuel leak. It's one of the new crits in the game. So fuel leak is when you take another crit, you take a damage. So it's basically a double damage. And then you flip fuel leak face down.
So I can see a crit there.
So let's have a look. So there's 2 crits, 2 hits, 2 crits.
And 2 evade.
3 evades and an eye.
And he
spends his
Whoa.
focus. Wow.
Wow.
That
must
is ridiculous.
I feel sorry for Jake there. I would have thought he would have crept something through.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. So I'm guessing it was a range 3 shot. Yeah.
So the nearest tie I would say is out of arc.
Yeah.
He's going for this furthest tie. I think that's the one that was indicated. This one here.
Yeah.
Near the egg.
Okay, so what we got? So we got
Hit.
so
And
2 hits,
2
2
focuses.
focus.
And that doesn't look like an awful lot of anything. Well, it's one.
So just the 1.
One
So
of
it takes 1.
Yeah.
Right, there's 2 there for some reason.
Is that? It's that one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think Kev's got any more shots though, has he?
Doesn't look like it, no.
Jake's shooting back. That's a whole lot of nothing.
Oh, that's not good. He didn't want to put those under the camera, did he?
No. In a way, it's a shame they haven't got different colours on the different sides of the dice. It'd be an awful lot easier to see on the open.
Yeah. So one hit as Kev dodged.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had it. Alright, so Kev did take some damage.
If you're watching and you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit subscribe. Helps us out. It costs you nothing.
Yep. Less than a second of your time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, which I have, by the way.
Yeah. I'm glad about that.
Yeah. So what happens is you get your notifications and stuff of when new Raster and Ashes go up. You know,
Yeah.
Tuesday night streaming goes up.
Yeah.
You know, various other bits and bobs.
There's all sorts of games that we stream. We don't just stream X-Wing,
Yep,
primarily X-Wing, but you know, Magic, Warhammer. There'll be other things that we're doing. So, yeah, if you like your gaming and you like to watch gaming, subscribe.
And if you're watching on Twitch, is there a way that you can do that as well?
Twitch is, you just hit follow on
Okay,
Twitch.
cool.
Same thing. We've only just started streaming on Twitch.
Yeah, cool.
It seems like a good platform though. It's-
Yeah, I mean Twitch is a little bit more accessible on things like Xboxes and PlayStations to watch.
Yeah.
Because I watch a bit of Twitch. That's how I watch SimWin Worlds on Twitch.
Yeah, of course it was on Twitch.
So on my Xbox, I've got the Twitch channel running on my big TV at home,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm watching
Yeah.
one of the guys going wreck the Americans.
I must admit, when Raster and Ash were doing the Tuesday night stream and that, I went home and watched it on Twitch.
Oh, did you? Yeah, nice. But yeah, Tuesday night streaming, I think it's great because if I can't make it down for whatever reason, I can just see what's what.
Yeah.
I watched the game, Tim Marsden and Josh Thompson the other night,
Yeah.
and that was good. I always like watching Tim play anyway.
The problem is having somebody to commentate because
Yeah.
we can always stream. That's not really the issue, but you don't really want to stream without somebody commentating,
No.
and people want to play.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, and it's the players that know about the game that you really want on the stream.
Perhaps you could make. Well, what am I doing here?
You know
I
plenty
was
about the
available.
game.
I was available. Maybe you could make it a paid position.
Well, if we get enough subscribers on the stream, that's a possibility.
Hey! So we're on a recruitment drive, everybody. So
Yeah.
share the pages about, and let's get some followers and some
Yeah.
some
If
likes
you're
and whatever.
if you're on YouTube or Twitch, share us wherever you can.
Yeah. You know, if you've ever been here, give us a share, give us a like. If you've ever, it sounds like a proper internet radio thing, doesn't
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
If you've ever kind of thought about being here, which I think a lot of X-Wing and gamers have,
Yeah.
then, you know, do us a favour and just click that button. That's all it is. And then we could even try and find some of Jake's hair to send out as a random prize.
Yeah, as random prize. Maybe on Raster and Ash. Who
Yeah.
knows?
We could sabotage one of Raster's dreadlocks.
Ooh, I think you
He
might.
wouldn't know, he'd be asleep.
Yeah.
He'd be
I
asleep.
think they're pretty precious.
And maybe he's put some beads in them now as well.
Yeah.
I think he thinks he's some kind of Jack Sparrow.
When we do comic art, he should go as Jack Sparrow.
Yeah.
And he's a bit of a pirate as it is.
He is, yeah. Bit of a rogue. So yeah, he's certainly a character. He's not here yet. I'm sure he'll be here at some point.
Well, yeah, he usually finishes his opponent off and then
Comes in and wrecks.
talks everything except X-Wing.
Yeah. Okay, so that's got 4K then.
Wow.
Takes the stress. So is he going to be... Oh no.
Who's that to?
Ian lost 200-0.
In Wardle.
No,
No, Ian
Kafka.
Kafka. You're live on stream. Don't say.
Don't do swears.
Yeah, don't do swears. So Ash is with us now.
Hi.
I can't see it.
This is quite an interesting game, by the way,
right at the bottom.
that we're watching. Yeah, probably the last one because he's up like bottom.
Ah, yeah.
So Justin beat you,
Yeah, 200-0 just now.
200-0.
Yeah.
What happened?
I got my initial approach wrong.
Yeah.
Lost my Palp Reaper in the first round of fire.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Brutal.
2 range 2 shots from tires and 2 range 3 shots.
Really?
I rolled 6 evade dice and got a sum total of 1 evade, which was duly crack-shotted. It was. If
He
it
remembered to crack shot
He
as well.
remembered to crack
lad.
shot.
What a lad.
Yeah.
This is like third game of tournament next
Yeah,
week
yeah,
ever.
yeah.
I gave him a bit of prompting to remind him to use marksmanship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
that's
it paid
cool,
off.
man.
Yeah, he got that one was.
So, my while we're like live and listening to
Yes.
people, my message to you would probably be just to get good then.
I think that is a message on today's performance that I would struggle to disagree with.
Fair point. Fair point.
Also, fly what you know.
Yeah. So from the point of view, while they're sort of shooting and stuff,
Yeah.
what's your thoughts on 2.0? Are you?
I'm having an awful lot of fun with it.
Yeah.
I like almost the hard and fast nature of it. It's a lot more brutal, which means that a lot of my games, instead of going to time or getting drawn out,
Yeah.
are suddenly going, ooh, it's happening.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as a person with a almost famously short attention span, as some of my opponents will comment,
Yeah.
that is only good for me because it means I've got to concentrate less.
Okay. Good. So you're enjoying it? Is
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Good.
Absolutely love it.
So the small changes they've made, you think they've worked really well?
On the whole, what I've seen, what I've played against, it's all been brilliant.
Cool.
It's all been fairly
Good.
well thought out.
And obviously you're playing at the home of UK X-Wing.
Yes. Oh, something just got removed off the screen there.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was-
Kev's hair because it hasn't got any.
I was going to say, that was removed a long time ago.
We're all friends here, by the way. Yeah, we are all friends. Yeah, don't think we can go to a tournament and see Kev and go, oh, well, Baldy, how you doing? You know, because
He'll rip your arms off.
yeah, he will, 'cause
He's
a
called
Wookiee.
Wookiee for
He is
some
a Wookiee,
reason.
and he will rip your arms off. And he's a nice guy. So what we got there? So we got 3 hits from Jake.
Yeah.
And a lot of dice from Kev.
Yeah, how's he rolling? 4.
Because those IGs have stealth device.
Well, one of them has.
One of them has. Yeah.
Well, the other one, the one that's defending, might be at range 3.
Okay, yeah. Fair point.
Or through an object, you know.
I would have thought I was further eventually though.
That's possibly range 3 then if it's shooting there. But why would you not shoot at the one right by you?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
don't know.
Unless that's the one right by him, the one with stealth device. I don't know.
So Kev, what shields are on those IGs? 3. It's 3.
Yeah,
isn't it?
3,
Yeah.
yeah. Jake hasn't got any points yet, but he's one hull away from getting some points on that egg.
Yeah, on 88B.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes. I can't do maths.
That's what I can tell you where your position is on the leaderboard.
I'm going to go with rock bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't need no maths for that.
Not in the slightest.
Hey, but you're here tomorrow, aren't you?
I'm here tomorrow flying something I know a little bit better.
Oh, different list.
Different list, 100%.
Cool.
Yeah, good. That's good. Then.
I'm flying the painted babies.
Right.
Which one?
Well, the
Painted baby.
painted baby. I
Isn't
got,
that illegal?
no, well,
Are you a parent?
no, I got
Well, there you go
Rasta to
then.
paint 2 ships for me,
Ah,
so
okay.
they're my babies.
And they are what?
They are Boba Fett in his slave
And
one.
Fen?
And Fen, yes.
Rich Camps was flying that today. He's having a lot of
Yes,
success with it today.
yes, I have a lot of success with it, and I was persuaded to fly Whisper and 2 Reapers today.
Oh dear. Who persuaded you?
Take a guess.
James Finlay. did.
Of course.
And so James is like fighting out the top tables and he's watching you languish at the bottom.
It is what it is. I'm
And,
having a...
and how long have you been friends?
I've known him for 2.5 years
Oh,
now.
there you go then. No, and how long have you been friends?
I've known him for 2.5 years. I've known him for 2.5 years.
We've never been friends.
My previous statement stands. Thank you very much.
No, fair point. Fair point.
Yeah, no. So I'm flying a variation on Boba Fett, slightly different to what Rich is flying today.
Oh, okay, cool. But he's doing really well with it. I don't know how he's getting on, but I know he's 2-0.
I find it an awful lot of fun to fly.
He's flying against Charles, isn't he? So
I'm so sorry for him. I mean,
Charles is. What? Oh yeah, yeah. He travelled up in the same car as you.
Yes, he did. That Charles. He's flying quad Y-wings with the Rebel PS3 ones with the Astro. From memory, it's the Astro which all turns green.
Oh, blue now.
Or blue now.
Yeah.
Yes. Ion cannon turrets and veteran turret gunner.
Yeah.
The double shot gunner.
Yeah, yeah. Fair point.
The four of them come out at 50 points apiece.
Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty cheap.
Well,
Okay, so it still has the 3 sloops. Sorry.
yes, yeah. The IG Dial, the only addition is the addition of a white 4 straight. Kev was telling me before.
Fine.
The rest of the dial is the same.
Okay. Okay.
He's got this next tie then, hasn't he?
I think so. Yeah, we've got.
The amazing Arthur is here. He's just greeting people.
Oh, is he?
She'll drag him on stream for the next game.
The amazing Arthur.
The amazing Arthur.
It's a tagline.
Oh, he is amazing.
He is.
He hates having friends. He does.
Yeah, it really upsets.
Yeah, he doesn't understand when you're nice to him.
Why would you be nice to someone?
You have to Arthur, because he doesn't like it. He genuinely doesn't like you being nice to him.
Yeah.
I don't feel I know him well enough to start being nasty to him.
Oh, so no damage from the bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
So what's Jake? Jake's got. So Vader seems to be out the fight.
Yeah.
Why is Vader? Oh, Kev knocked his shit though. That's how he wins, you know.
It's how he beat me earlier. It's just shit wouldn't die.
Gemma loses 200 to 61.
So Charles Burkhold 200.
Where we're looking.
Yeah.
200.
Gemma 61. Nice. So that's I think they're 2-1 now for Charles. I think they were both at 1-1, weren't they?
Yeah.
Charles and Gemma.
I know I'm 0 and 3.
0 and 3, mate.
Yeah.
You know what? That's not a bad result at a Warlords tournament.
I think it's possibly my worst. I've been to a couple now.
But you're here, and that's the main thing.
I'm here and I'm having fun.
Yeah, that's the main thing. And that's why you come up, I think.
Yeah, because I know I'm going to have a fun day.
Yeah, cool. So where do you stay then? Where have you travelled from?
I drove everyone up from North London this morning.
Oh, North London.
Yeah.
Fishy wins 200 now.
Fishy wins 200 now.
UK national champion wins 200 now.
Luke
Was that his
Townsend.
second go at it, or
It's his what?
did you have 2 goes at that?
No.
Okay. Ryan might give him a tap back on it.
Yeah, we drove up from Barnet, North London this morning.
Oh, okay, cool.
And we're staying in the hotels 10-minute walk from here tonight.
Ready for tomorrow's shenanigans?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Absolutely. And then at the end of tomorrow, feed and drive everyone back down to
Yeah, fair point.
the south.
So that's a bit of a pilgrimage, I suppose, isn't it? Because it's not just like I'm going to go to Warlords and play in the
Because-
tournament. I'm going to go and make a weekend of it.
Because we're
Yeah, that's
quite
good, isn't it?
close to the edge of London, you know, I'm 5 miles away from the M25,
Yeah,
which means it's, you know, less ballpark 10 minutes for me to get onto the M25
Yeah.
and scoot round and up on the M1. It's a straight shoot.
yeah, fair point.
We did it in a particularly good time this morning
Yeah,
because traffic was clear and
yeah.
speed limits were strictly observed.
Of course they were. They always are.
Because, you know, you wouldn't want to average faster than the speed limit.
No, of course not.
Speed limits were definitely observed, especially in the average speed zones.
They have to be, otherwise you get tickets.
Yes. Well, I can't afford a ticket having done the speed awareness course 6 months ago.
Oh dear.
Well, they're great, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've done one
You know
of
what?
them.
My one wasn't too bad, apart from the last 20 minutes when the guy got all preachy on us.
Oh, yeah.
So we've had a few comments. Sorry, Ian, we've had a few comments. So what,
maybe read it
what we're
back on
saying?
there.
Yeah, okay. So okay. So Scott Bryan. Oh right, yeah. Sorry, forget that one. Oh God, why is that then reviewing?
I don't know.
Okay, so Jake Hamilton. Hi, Jake. Why did you drop the bomb then, or how I should say? Well, there's a facetious answer of putting a template down and dropping a bomb, or there's also the proper answer, bomb wasn't dropped during system phase. Well, was it dropped during system phase? I don't know. The players are playing it. If they missed it and they agreed to tap back, then that's what they would do.
Yeah.
Scott saying typical Vader. He's like sod that leaving.
Sod that leaving. I'm leaving.
Oh yeah, sorry.
just, you know,
I
he's
can't
just-
read. I can't read. He's like sod that leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leaving the tyres to get eaten up.
No, it's
Yeah, that's cool. I think there should be a comma in there somewhere.
yes. I think after that. Possibly.
But he does great cards, so we'll let him off.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair
That's
point.
true.
Fair point. So so the bomb wasn't dropped during the system phase. I don't know. I'll pick it up with Kev afterwards.
They probably said we'll drop it now and just put it when things are cleared out.
Yeah.
What's Jake doing there?
So Jake's just gone forward there. I'm not quite sure.
Possibly he wasn't sure how, because he was quite close to the rock.
Yeah.
He possibly didn't think the banks were any good to keep him off the rock, because wouldn't really want to land Vader on the rock.
Well, surely he's regen some force. So surely he can get that barrel roll in to get that arc. And maybe get out the arc of the one at the back.
I think Jake's just showing that he's a little bit rusty.
Bomb wasn't dropped. Okay. Aaron Bale. Bomb looked to be in system phase. They just muddled things to move the ship first rather than mark it and put it back. Okay. Yeah, there was a mark on the ship when they dropped the bomb. Scott, it's all right, man. You don't need to apologise. 99% of the things that come out of my mouth you shouldn't take seriously anyway.
That little.
That little. Thanks, Ian.
You're welcome, mate.
And then apart from the 1%, which is totally legit.
Ooh, aggressive from Vader, barrel rolling in.
Yeah. That's quite an interesting
He's done
move.
the focus and barrel roll linked, so that's why he's got the stress there, saving his force for attack and defence.
So here comes the dice. So it's 4 dice, and he can change one to a crit. Change a hit to a crit. Okay, that looks like a lot of paint.
It's
Looks
not
like-
focused.
3 paints and a blank.
So he must have.
So it's 4. No, why is he real?
He's got fire control systems, so he's allowed
Fine.
to re-roll one
Yeah.
without spending the.
Yeah, without spending time on it.
So he's. Must,
Yeah. Kev's just queried that rule
yeah.
and then backed down. Okay, so
Blank,
it went into
anyway.
a blank anyway.
So he's now.
So he's got 2 hits and a crit.
Yeah.
Kev's gone with 1 eye, 1 blank, and 2 blanks. So he's going to take something here by the looks of things. So he can spend a calculate to change one of those to
Has.
an evade,
So he's,
which gets rid of that
he's taking. He just heard shield and
crit.
crit, so that must be on A. Oh,
Okay, so there's a crit about the engagement.
Kev's taken the new console fire,
Yeah.
and the new console fire card says before you engage, roll 1 attack dice on a hit or a crit.
So we had this query last night when we were
Yes.
playing. Is it when someone engages you, or when you
no,
engage somebody?
it's when you activate in the engagement, it's your turn to fire.
Fine. So if you've already activated, you don't
It,
take it to the
wait,
next
it
turn.
waits till next turn. Yes.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that I didn't know that, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody pointed out that Vader's still a bit of a beast.
Yeah. So
But he's
Scott,
got a lot of points.
Yeah.
Scott's basically saying that this match looks all Kev, but you'd not put it past Vader, taking both these IGs under half for the win.
I mean, he's only
I
got
think
to do- that's a reasonable.
yeah. I think that's Jake's win condition. I don't think he's going to destroy both in 15 minutes.
No, he could easily get half points on them both, though.
Yeah, so he needs 1 more on B and 2 more on A.
Yeah.
So Kev's first shot missed. He's now tractor beaming.
So what's that? So 1.
2, 1. Sorry.
Nothing there.
Is he blanked?
Yeah, there's a focus.
Oh, no, he's
His focus. Has he got any force left?
Yeah, I think he's just spent 1. Well, he has to spend it on that, to be fair. Oh, what's this? 3
Three
crit.
crit.
So that'd be range 1 or HRC. Oh, that's 2
Which
blanks.
cancel lost 125 to 200.
Or rich.
So what was that? So that's 2 blanks and an eye. So that's
Oh,
it.
Yeah, he
Vader's
just,
gone.
he just hit him.
Vader's dead.
Just wrapped him.
Yeah, so Kev's that last roll from Kev, naked dice out of hand, 3 hits and a crit.
Well, Kev did that to me earlier because I played Kev round 2. I
Yeah.
needed to do 1 damage on IGB to kill him.
Yeah.
200 to Kev, yeah?
200 to Kev, 50 to Jake.
Because he did half points.
Did you
on
half
the
point
other
on the
dice.
last shot? Yeah.
I did. They're not updated that one. So it's 200 to 50 to
Yeah.
Kev Bellamy.
Cool. So that's another one down.
Round 3.
Round 3.
That's round 3. We'll leave you
Last
with the standings for a bit, guys.
So when we flick over, the sound stops.
No, the sound still keeps going. Look.
Hurrah!
Yeah!
I wonder if you
So
can
you
still
can
hear
hear
us. So this is what the matchups are at the minute, yeah?
Yeah.
This.
That's the current match.
No, that's current matchups. Yes, current matchups. Let me give you the standings.
Oh, right. Cool.
Do you know how I knew that was the current matchups?
Because you were still playing.
I was in the middle.
Oh, right, okay. So here we go. So let's. I'm still looking for your name, Ian.
Yeah, it's not got to the bottom yet, mate.
No, still not there.
Still going.
No,
Still going.
still not there, Ian.
I know, still
No.
going.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. I'm not bottom.
No.
You will be when Josh scores.
Yeah,
his
when
points.
Josh
Yeah.
gives us his round.
So Charles Shepherd's
Yeah,
at
that's
the
the
top.
MOV.
Fish is second at the minute. Kev's third. Ruster's fourth. Ben fifth. Charles Burkhoff is sixth. Rich Camps is seventh. Finlayson is eighth. Self-importance, capital letter E and Wardle was ninth. I've lost the trail now. It's not watching the credits at the end of the program.
Some of these
that's
haven't
impressive.
reported their third
For a man
round.
that
in
can't
the
read, you just did very well at reading.
I know. I just guessed. I know the people in the room, so I just randomly pluck
Guessing.
names.
Fair enough.
So that's all good. It's all good. So thanks to Ian for joining us on that for the last
Thank
bit
you
there.
guys for
It's
having
all
me.
right. It's all right. It's no problem.
Okay, guys, we're going to kill this stream. I
it's
don't know
back
if
to
kill's the right word, but we're going to shut this stream down. A new one will start on YouTube and Twitch in probably about
20
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right then, guys. See you soon.
Yeah. Take care. Bye bye.